reality sticks in. There's a lot of celebration of life, and which I chose. And by God's grace, I realized that it's on a Sunday, my anniversary, on my 25th anniversary. I couldn't get here without all of you. And it's truly a blessing. It's by God's grace that I brought it to the rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous. But to have 25 years, I would not have this 25 years if God had chosen and neglected me. I attempted suicide 25 years ago, and it didn't materialize. It was my way. God's way was different. He chose for me to hang around. And it became a point where, what we learn about that incomprehensible demoralization. I didn't know how to live and I didn't know how to die. And I was gifted that childhood friend brought me into the rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous. And henceforth I stayed. I gotta say that, when he had arranged for childhood friends of ours that I didn't know was in the fellowship. And to come to a meeting where I wasn't alone. So that sense of welcome and a sense of belonging. I say now that I fell in love with Alcoholics Anonymous. I found home. Thanks to my family, my immediate family that showed me unconditional love here. But in the beginning, it was just too much for me, my disease, that I didn't recognize it. And I didn't appreciate it. I do today with all my heart, and through all of you that has been in my life for my 25 years or even maybe less, or whatever time you guys have spent with me to keep me and just make me a better guy. I just want to start off. The other purpose of doing this gathering is I wanted to introduce you to my family, and you guys are my family too, my extended family. To have them meet you guys, their extended family. I share my family with them, and this is what it has become up to present day of 25 years. I wanted all of you to get to meet my family. And together, by unity, we can all go forth. The celebration of life recently, there's a lot throughout 25 years, made me realize that in God's time, that God would say, I hope you're going to say, I need your service, and that'll be the time that, it'll be my time. So I want to introduce my family. I have 3 siblings and 3 sisters that we grew up together. And just to let you know, before anything, I want to thank our mom and dad. Without them, we would not be here. And so I give blessings and I thank them. But to start off with, I just want to say, I want to introduce to all of you my family. The oldest one, and I'm the oldest. I'm the only boy, so you can imagine it within a family. I'm the spoiled one that ran riot, So Margaret Kakawa, my brother-in-law Glenn, my nephew Grant, my niece Melissa out there, and of course you guys had a chance to see the Princess of Kauai, Skylar, and Archie, the Prince of Kauai, that there's somewhere playing. And then the second of my sisters is Naomi. She's from California. Her companion, Craig. And the youngest of the 3, Tina. Oh, there she is. Yeah, through all of this. If you, those of you who know my story, I had the thing that brought me really to my knees was a resentment in the guy in the mirror. I abandoned my daughter at 5 when she was 5. We did not see each other until we did not get reunited until she made 18. I was in the roads with Alcoholics Anonymous for 13 years, my 13th anniversary. I'm sorry, it wasn't my 30th. It's my 8th anniversary, which she made 18, and we got reunited. My prayers to the 8 years was, my prayers at both was we would reunite at 18. When she made 18, and it happened. That was one of the great, for me to hear my daughter say, "Daddy, I love you." That was the greatest gift that I had. I want to introduce her, Casey. And then her family, where's Rainier? Rainier is my son-in-law. Casey is the oldest of the. Then comes the entertainer, Ryan. Peter and Rylan, which is with Daddy. That is a gift that all gave me. You guys helped me stay on my path and continued on. And then, of course, God is my higher power. And I chose that. Also, participating in service. I always thought giving back to Alcoholics Anonymous in service, and so I stayed in service and continued on. But I learned it's a full circle. What I gave to Alcoholics Anonymous, you guys gave me back. And it's a full circle. And it's just by God's grace. And it's just by practice. Through the journey of Alcoholics Anonymous, Rochelle and I met in service. There's a little thing that her sponsor was the chair for the Founders Day event. And I was a CPC chair for the area. And I went to the committee meeting and I asked if I could put up a display for cooperation with the professional community at the event. And she had an ad, and that was her sponsor at the time. And we need a co-chair for the food committee. Just so happened Rochelle was a food committee chair. We got to work together, I got to know her. And henceforth, we've been together for 15 years. And that's a blessing. And with that, it extended our family more so. On her side is Kahani here. I want to introduce her side of the family. Kahana's not here, I think, is he? Okay, that's a kickoff. We'll just his wife Jessica back there. Elijah, which we consider the oldest of her grandsons. Together, Rochelle and I have 8 grandchildren. Dominic is the second oldest. Isaiah and Bridget. So all together with the grandkids, we got 6. We have 7 princes. Only 1 princess. But that's still a blessing. And that's our extended family too. Rochelle and I will share together this family that we have here. with that, with all of you, introducing all of you, this is our extended family. You get a chance, say hi, get together, and things like that. I want to recognize one guy. This one guy recognized something that was wrong with me before it hit my bottom. He tried, he gave me an effort. Back then, there was this newcomer's packet, and I understood the newcomer's packet during the service. But I grabbed that packet and I threw it under the bed. He's a childhood friend of mine. We were very close and grew up very close. Wes, please. I needed him to be here. He always checks on me as we're going through, throughout the years and things like that. And we've been friends since intermediate school. The whole day is what, through all the years. And we're okay now today. I'm glad that we're okay today. So, I want to introduce the boys who turned to men that stuck around with me, and also those that were involved. It's a group called Mana. And they were here in service. Well, I put them in service, and they don't come to church. Anyway, what happened, and they've been with me to support me through this past year, and I'll share a little bit about that later. I want to introduce Alex. Solomon. David. Ray. You're getting home my memory. Did I get up a voice? Herbert. I forgot Herbert. Okay, remind me, get it together. Okay. These guys helped me, and I'll share a little bit what happened, and in a general way of traditionally what happens during the anniversary month. I'm going to share. This month is not only my anniversary month, it's also the first anniversary since I was diagnosed with cancer. Cancer happened. The cancer happened. I'm glad I got that I went in, and I actually went in for a colonoscopy, and the scope couldn't go up 4 inches, so they took a biopsy. And all the doctors called me and they said, "I'm so sorry." I kept on missing their calls. Their message was, "I'm so sorry." It kind of was discouraging for me. I said, "Why are you telling me you're sorry?" They told me that I had cancer. It was diagnosed later. I had stage 4 cancer. But what you guys taught me, and I turned around and said, "Is there hope?" They said, "Definitely there's hope." That was the thing. I really didn't accept the apology. Whatever sympathetic way they did. They said, I said, if there's hope, then let's go for it. And we did. So a year ago today, a year ago this month, after being diagnosed, I was in a wheelchair for several months. Then it got better. It was a grueling 6 months for treatment. But from a wheelchair, I went to a walker. From a walker, I went to a cane. And 2 days, without assistance. But you guys gave me the courage to hang around. And look at all the grandkids. It was just, caregiving was something too. Rochelle had done, Rochelle, my sisters, my daughter, Mana, you guys all helped me get back to it. And also the meetings, what I could get on Zoom, or now I'm trying to slowly get back into physical meetings and attending them as much as I could. But it's all God for me. It's all my God. But it took this guy to want to do something about it rather than people. And of course, I look at the grandkids and everybody growing up. I want to still be around. My hope, if I could see and still be around, I want to be a great grandfather, maybe. But we'll see what happens. And it's all in God's time. So I think it's truly one day at a time. I'm truly blessed. This today is a day that I can give back. And it's celebrating and giving. I wanted to do this to give back to all of you and thanking you. And hopefully it carries on outside of here. But thanking you guys for giving me what I have today. I'm truly blessed that, Rochelle and I continue to be, and hopefully tomorrow, be companions and continue on. And I wanted to, kind of reminisce a little bit. I made her food to me each year. So, didn't want to make any decisions on the food. Stay on. Thank Rochelle for all this. Everywhere she could. And my sisters, family, Mana, the boys, and all the other guys that helped in service too. I just wanted this to be something within family, and have all the guys in service as much as possible, and go through all of this. And just have fun. You guys are very full of good food, very full of AA, and I hope you continue on. The LRT team was good. I want to thank Kaula. Thank you for accepting and when I asked. Mark K, thank you for filling in. Sharon, and then I didn't recognize the Bella Cruises from my phone. I want to recognize from the other side of the family. Ruben, Kat, and Sam, they are also very supportive. They've been a big part too, and they help bring their cases so much too. But through all of this, it's only yet. My yet is God will bless you more days. And more time for him. And Lord, do you have any more?
Mama.
Oh, the September baby. Whether it's your people birthday or anniversary in September, we want to take a picture.
Mama.